This is Sweeping Up Spirits Tarot. I am talking to fire signs of Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And this also has something to do with a water sign of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. They're killing it, but you've got first place in their lives and hearts. This could affect you mentally, physically, and spiritually. Your criticism of someone else, even though it's constructive, and your desire to step up to the plate first and show initiative in something. I'm talking to an Aquarius sign, and this has something to do with a water sign of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, a fire sign. Take a cleansing breath. You'll need it. Dealing with them, they're doing the most. So they have something going on that may be a little bit messy, to say the least. Also, this could affect you mentally, physically, and spiritually. Something that happened that was just vile, and it had the energy that was coming in from someone who really was just angry and menacing and hateful. And this is an ending that occurred. So it could be both of those things that could affect you if you allow them to, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Again. So do keep that in consideration. Keep it under consideration. There is something coming in. And this is for a Gemini, an air sign. This is related to your skill set. This is also going to be related to another individual coming in as being a fire sign of Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Here's the message. They must be trying to get canceled. Someone's doing something that could get them put out of business, put into the doghouse, or canceled. Your strength levels, along with your self-reflective tendencies, something that you consider while deep in thought. This is what can affect you mentally, spiritually, and physically. I'm talking to Libra. About a sign of Capricorn. They're a tease, but it's because they haven't come out of the closet yet. And that's all I will say. The things that could affect you mentally, physically, and spiritually are a proposal that you make to someone or some option that someone gives you, and the fact that you feel fulfilled or that you will feel fulfilled. This can all affect you in those ways. I'm talking to a fire sign of Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This also has something to do with an earth sign of Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Listen up closely. They've got some serious trust issues. Your memories could affect you mentally, physically, spiritually. Your choice to walk away from someone or something, and your skill set. These are all things that could affect you in that way. I'm talking to an earth sign of Taurus. About another earth sign coming in as being a Capricorn. They're not simp usually. They just really like you and are scared to tell you for some reason. feeling at a distance from someone, or either feeling like things are really bad, dealing with someone who did something that was illegal or tragic, full of bad vibrations. This could affect you mentally, physically, and spiritually. So do be mindful of that. I'm talking to a fire sign of Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This is about another fire sign of Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They're about to make a big deal out of nothing. They're upset that you won't define the relationship at all. Your schedule could affect you mentally, physically, and spiritually. Your decision to step up and show initiative in some way concerning something could also affect you in that manner. This is all about meeting your own needs and how it affects you mentally, physically, and spiritually. Being mindful of that. So now I'm talking to another fire sign of Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This has something to do with an air sign of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This could also have something to do with an earth sign of Virgo. There's a Libra who is factoring in with some choice that someone is making. So they have a lot of say so in something. People are listening to this person. Also, I'm going to put more messages in. This message is for a Capricorn. About someone who has made a sacrifice, specifically. This could be an air sign of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a Leo. They're a tease, and it's because they haven't come out of the closet yet. That's all I'll say. Be mindful of the fact that some pain that you've experienced recently and some obligation that you have, these are things that can affect you mentally, physically, and spiritually during this time, Capricorn. So be mindful of that. This message is for a Cancer, the sign of Cancer. It's about an air sign of Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. They're not simp usually. They are just really, really into you. They really like you, and they're nervous about telling you. They're scared. These are the two things that can affect you mentally, physically, and spiritually. A burden that you've been carrying, and something that's educational, spiritual, or political that's going on within your life. It's something that's ongoing. I'm talking to a Virgo. About a Taurus sign. They've got some serious trust issues, some very, very serious trust issues going on. Additionally, your wisdom, along with something that someone did that was very hurtful, possibly illegal. This has something to do with something like robbery, stealing, burglarizing, murder, rape, something like that. These things can affect you mentally, physically, and spiritually during this time. So do be mindful of that energy. I am talking to a Scorpio. about a water sign. No, about an air sign, my bad. An air sign of Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Again, I'm talking to a Scorpio. They're about to make a big deal about nothing. They're upset that you won't define the relationship. They want something more serious. They feel that you not defining the relationship, you not cementing the relationship or letting them know where they're standing with you is sinister. They feel that it's ill behavior. They don't want any part in that. Also, something that you feel obligated to do, along with your desire to improve upon yourself. These things are going to affect you mentally, physically, and spiritually. This has the ability to affect you for the better if you tap into what you feel obligated to do and how you want to improve yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, along those lines. That's going to be empowering for you if you utilize those vibes. I'm talking to a Virgo. About another earth sign of Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. They're in revenge mode. Be careful around them because they could get you caught up in something that they have going on that maybe you really don't want to be caught up in, or something that could be detrimental to you in the long run. So be mindful of that by all means. Here's the deal. You feeling like you're already fulfilled in some way, shape, or form, and you also having something that really needs a lot of attention, something that you have this time schedule or this time limit in regards to, something that needs to be done fast. These things are going to be the things that you find influence you and really could affect you mentally, physically, and spiritually during this time period. So that's something that you should take into consideration and be extremely mindful of. And the general energy coming in for the people who are watching this reading is one of contentment, a vibration of fulfillment, meeting your own needs, and feeling good about all of that. Thanks for joining me today for your readings. Love and light.